How's it going, everyone? In this video, I want to talk about a big PlayStation 5 console exclusive delay. You probably already heard about it by now, but Forspoken was scheduled for a release in May. Big delay here. It'll now be coming in early October. We'll talk about that. We've got some updates on PlayStation JRPGs, and the latest PS5 firmware has dropped if you have yet to download it. Pretty small update here, but we'll talk that at the end of this video. So, Forspoken has been delayed until October 11th. I think this is a delay that a lot of people saw coming. Look, I am hoping for the best out of this game, especially because I want to see Luminous Productions do some good work, but the gameplay I saw thus far just did not look great. Obviously, what you can say about it is from a technical standpoint, it's a stunning game. It is one of the best graphically looking games that I have seen, but, you know, the gameplay just didn't look that inspired to me, but, you know, maybe when we get the full game, it'll be a bit different, and we'll get a bigger taste out of the gameplay. But Luminous Productions' official message on the delay noted, "We have made the decision to move the release date of Forspoken to October 11, 2022. Our vision for this exciting new IP is to deliver a game world and hero that gamers across the globe will want to experience for years to come, so getting it right is extremely important to us. To that end, during the next few months, we will focus on all of our efforts on polishing the game and can't wait for you to experience Frey's journey this fall. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. We look forward to sharing more about Forspoken with you soon." Very paramount that they do deliver a high-quality IP here, just because brand new IP, it looks like this is a game that they're gonna want to invest into and making it a big IP, and sometimes Square Enix, I mean, their new IPs are not slam dunk home runs. Might I remind you of Left Alive and games such as that? Like, I've just noticed Square Enix, man, they have their core IPs that always do really, really well, and then they try these new IPs, and all the credit to them. I want to see them continue to do new IPs, but sometimes it's not a home run. Like, for example, they just put out Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously based on Guardians of the Galaxy, the popular IP that existed, but as far as the game goes, it's a new franchise for them, a new story, and I love that game, but from a commercial standpoint, it just didn't do all too well. It looks like that game is picking up, though, so hopefully they're not going to give up on it, and we do get a sequel for that game, because I thought it was fantastic, and I think after the critical reception came out, I think when people just started talking about, hey, this game's really good, and it went on sale, I think people are starting to pick that up, but again, I look back at the Left Alive, I forgot the game already, the Be Quiet game. Quiet Man, yeah, like, that game was a disaster. And I really hope Forspoken doesn't end up like that, just because there's probably a colossal budget attached to this game as well, and I think if we just wait on releasing this one, it's going to be best for everyone. It is going to be interesting to see, though, what kind of competition is right around the time. Right now, May doesn't look that crazy, so May's kind of got an opening for a game to just drop and really take the headlines at that point. You know, if Forspoken was polished to the state of it dropping in May, then obviously go ahead and release it then. But yeah, this is a significant delay. 4.5 months, 2.5 months away from the release of the game. Like, I don't know when they internally thought that, hey, we're gonna delay this game, but think about this. This game probably would have gone gold in like 6 weeks. That means it would have been a finished product on disc. Internally, they probably had, you know, have thoughts of delaying this game for a little bit now, but I'm always of the mindset, you know, you should give the consumer a bit of a heads up, but at the end of the day, this is like a new IP. Yeah, people are excited for it. Do I think anybody's taking off work, or should you take off work to play Forspoken or any video game? Probably not. But it would be nice, you know, ahead of a full 5-month delay almost, a little bit of a bigger heads up, but hey, it's still 2.5 months away. You know, Cyberpunk just got delayed over and over again. I don't think that's going to happen with Forspoken. I just hope it delivers as a high-quality title. You know, this is also a game you would imagine that Sony did pay a premium to Square Enix for exclusivity on consoles. I don't know if this is a case where it was like a packaged offer where they got like the FF7 remake, FF16, and Forspoken all like packaged together in like an exclusivity deal, and they paid X amount. But whatever the case may be, you know, it's a game that Sony's paying a hefty penny for. It's a game that Square Enix is probably attaching a big budget to, and it's a game that Luminous Productions probably wants to make into a long-term IP as well. That's at least my thoughts on when I see this game. because I think fundamentally there's something there that can be incredibly sound, and I'm liking the look of the game. The presentation is just superb. Obviously, we knew from a technical standpoint the game would be outstanding, and some of the effects and the gameplay we've seen thus far has looked fantastic. But I'm just not completely sold on this game yet, but I think the delay will be beneficial to all involved. Alright, moving on from that, enough rambling. Granblue Fantasy Festival 2022 has been announced. Look, this is pretty much like your indicator that we're going to be getting some Granblue Fantasy Relink news. You're going to get a lot of Granblue news, but like, we want Relink. That's a game that we've been looking forward to for quite a while. I want to say that game got announced back in like 2018, 2019, man. It's been a long time coming for that game. So yeah, hopefully we do see it soon, because that game looks fantastic from an art style standpoint. Gameplay looks pretty decent, and if you're a fan of JRPGs, it's probably very much on your radar. It's due out for 2022, so yeah, it should be out this year, probably the latter portion. By the way, the first public gameplay for this game was actually shown in 2017, so yeah, long time coming for this one, so hopefully things come together nicely for that game. Disgaea 6 Complete launches June 28th in the West, half a month after the Japanese PlayStation 5 release. You know, I don't know why this game didn't launch day and day on PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. It actually got like a Nintendo Switch exclusive release with its initial release over here in the States. Don't know why. I don't know if Nintendo worked out a deal for that, but that just seems like a very odd deal to make. Whatever it is, maybe they just wanted to drop the PS5 and PS4 versions of the game side by side, and they're like, hey, let's just wait for the complete edition to come out. Nonetheless, Disgaea's game you can sink in, like, just an insane amount of time into. Obviously, like, technically, it's not a blowaway JRPG or anything like that, but it's always gonna have its charm. I like the look of the game. It's kind of like it's, you know, there's a bit of charm to it. It's kind of a shtick now, and it's got good humor, and, yeah, again, a lot of content, so hopefully this will be another solid outing for the franchise. I mean, this franchise has also been rather consistent. Like, not for everyone, but I find it enjoyable from start to finish. Lastly, I do want to note the latest PlayStation 5 firmware update is available to download right now. Another update that's improving system software stability, so yeah, just go ahead and download that and you'll be good to go on that update. But that is going to do it for me again for Spoken, seeing a big delay. 4.5 months from its late May release. Let me know. I might just be out to lunch. Maybe the anticipation for this game is way greater than I think. I really hope, like, I remember seeing some performance issues as well. The gameplay we saw was very much in early production, so hopefully they get that refined. Hopefully we'll have a 60 FPS option mode, because technically this, again, is one of the better looking games on the PlayStation 5 that we've seen. And yeah, we'll see how that one turns out, but you'll have the second half of the year to wait for to play that one. Granblue Fantasy Festival 2022 announced Disgaea 6 Complete Edition launches June 28th in the West, PS4, PS5 on that, and the latest PS5 firmware update is available to download right now. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.